everyone. Welcome to Rose Kitchen. This is Rosemary Zarega in Rose Kitchen. I am happy to be doing a video for you. I know it's been a little while. I had a back issue and now I'm back, baby. So, it's Friday night. We've got colder weather coming in. I'm super happy and I felt like cooking. And guess what I was in the mood for? I'm in the mood for pizza. And I thought about ordering a pizza or picking up a pizza, vegan pizza, and they're really expensive. I mean, they're like 20 bucks, thin crust. There's not many places that have it. It's only one place really that delivers. Once I'm in, I don't like to go back out again. So, 20 bucks, thin crust, yes, for artichokes, and they give you one artichoke leaf, like on each slice. Little drizzle of this, such a waste of money, okay? So I thought, you know what, I can make pizza. But I'm gonna do it the easy way. I know how to make a pizza dough, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna buy it. And even buying all the ingredients that I like, my pizza was still cheaper. So let me tell you what I got for my pizza. So I have my pizza dough, it's right here, and we're going to knead that and flatten it out to make a pizza. And then I have my toppings, and I happen to like certain things on my pizza. So I bought sauce already done. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm going the easy route. Excuse me. And this DeLallo, I got this at Whole Foods. No oil, like that. Then I got the Daiya cheese. I will tell you there is oil in this, but you know, this is the splurge of the day or the week. I've got some nice fresh spinach, because I like spinach on my pizza. I sauteed, believe it or not, I mean I sauteed these mushrooms, but I'm gonna tell you what I did with these mushrooms when I sauteed them. I needed some liquid, and I was gonna put water, so I put a little cup of water there, but while I was doing them, I was opening the cans of olives because I like olives on my pizza, okay? Sorry, I'm just bringing you down a little bit so I can see you better. Okay, so I bought a can of black olives, a can of green olives, and I ground them up together so they're fine, so I can put them around like a tapenade almost, all right? And then the big splurge financially was I found these, absolutely, they're just the artichoke heart. They were in the produce section. They were like $6 a bag, but you know what? I'm worth it, okay? I mean, I could have bought a can of artichoke hearts and cut them up, and they would have the leaves, but these have no leaves. These are just the heart. You know how good that is? Have you ever had a fresh artichoke? When you have a fresh artichoke, that heart is just the most amazing, awesome thing ever. So we're gonna go ahead and make a pizza. I put the oven on 450. I have my pizza stone in there too, getting hot. I do happen to have a pizza paddle that I'm gonna put the dough on and work, and then we're gonna pull it off and put it on the, So I've got white flour. I know I shouldn't be using white flour, but I use white flour, what can I tell you, okay? So come on over here. I want you to get a good look, or you can see my TV in the background. If you can hear, I've got Christmas music playing because, hey, why not? It's only gonna be for a short time. So I'm gonna get my hands nice and floured, and I'm gonna get the dough out. And by the way, I bought the dough at Whole Foods. So the whole shebang, even with my expensive $6 artichoke hearts, came to $9, all right? So I could have used the cheaper version, and it would have been probably $4. So you can see you can make a homemade pizza, even buying your crust and everything, without spending a lot of money. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll the dough so I can get it all nice and floured. I don't want it to be sticking to me, okay? And I may have a little too much flour. That's okay, it won't hurt. So I'm gonna stretch it out, and you'll see it's coming around. So I will roll it, but for the most part, well, maybe I won't roll it. I will just stretch it with my fingers. So I don't throw dough in the air like the pizza parlors do, but I will work it out so that it stretches out. It won't be an exact circle. I'm not that good, I will tell you. As Italian as I might be, I do not make things the right shape. And I do want to roll it out a little bit. I want to get it nice and flat. I like a thin crust, but this will puff up anyway when it's in the oven. So let me keep stretching. Oh. All right, let me grab the rolling pin. I have my rolling pin. I'll flour that a little bit too. And I'll go ahead and roll it out a little bit. Give me a hand up here. So, gotta really work it, gotta work it. You need to make sure your dough is at room temperature. So I bought it and it was cold. So I left it out, and it's been sitting out for at least an hour. But get some of that dust off there. So we'll see. We'll see how this comes out. We'll do it together and see what happens. I'm going to just keep stretching and stretching. I'll be honest, I did not look at the ingredients on their dough. Maybe I just didn't really want to know, you know what I mean? After all, I'm in the mood for pizza, so. I will tell you, I tried Engine 2 pizza dough once. Whole wheat, never. It was not for me. All right. Oh, but I will tell you that Whole Foods offered me a whole wheat pizza dough. I could have gotten that, but I really wanted more traditional, so I went ahead and just stuck with this. Okay. So I think I'm about done. Let's see. I'm looking forward to this. Don't always have good luck, I will tell you. I'm getting, once I put all the toppings on, getting my dough off of my palette here and getting it onto the pizza stone in the oven, but we'll give it a shot. Since it's not a circle, it's going to be bigger than it's going to hang off the edge. That's right, I don't care. And I've got a candle going. It's an evergreen candle, so it smells like a Christmas tree. So I'm having a nice night. Dogs are hanging out under me because they're waiting for food. So I haven't fed them yet. They have to wait until I get this in the oven. All right, okay, so. All right, so it's gonna be a little odd shaped. Do I care? No. I'm here by myself. What do I care? Okay. All right, I'll start with my sauce. May only have to use half. I don't know. Oh boy. All right, so do it just like the pizza parlors do it. They still call them pizza parlors? That's what we called them on the East Coast as kids. I don't know. That's my old school training, pizza parlor. So. Look at that, it's going to cost me even less because I'm only using a half a jar. I'll probably freeze the rest because who knows when I'll do this again. Not that it's too much work, it's just that I don't want to eat like this all the time. Okay? So there's my sauce. Smells good. I like it. A lot on the edges. I just realized, I didn't make it really round. I hope it'll be okay on my pizza stone. It's not hanging off the stone. We'll see, won't we? All right, next I'm going to do my olives. So these are my chopped olives. So I'm going to put those around. Chopped olives. I love olives on a pizza. I was never a pepperoni fan, so I'm not missing anything there. Although they do make vegan pepperoni if you really wanted it. I've seen it. But not me. I'm good with this. I set the oven on 450. I hope that's not going to be too hot. That should be right. So I know for pizza it should be as hot as possible, really. Think about it, brick oven pizzas, they use a super hot oven, hotter than this. So, all right, so let me get that on there. That looks good, doesn't it? Okay, next I'm going to put my artichoke hearts. I'm going to dump it on, and then I'll go ahead and spread them around, okay? It's my pizza. I'll use my fingers if I want to. These are pretty chunky. Oh my gosh. It took all my strength not to just keep popping these in my mouth. They were so good. And there's no oil in these. They look it, but there's not. I read the label. Read that label as often as possible for everything. All right, so there's that. Now go ahead and put my spinach. Spread that out everywhere. Spinach is really going to shrink up, so that's good. So I get my spinach all over. I mean, you can put on anything you like on here. A lot of people like, peppers and onions. I like onions, but I'm not a pepper fan. Yeah, it's all right, but it's not for me. Now I'll put my mushrooms on. And these were I bought. What I liked about Whole Foods is that you can buy the mushrooms loose, so I need a whole container in case I don't eat the rest. So I just bought like 4 or 5 portobellos, little portobellos, and I cut them up myself and I sauteed them in that pan you just saw. And I think all I have left, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Did I forget anything except the cheese? I don't think so. Oh, it's a good sauce. I was a little leery because, you know, I like to make my own sauce. I don't trust anybody's sauce, but that was really good. All right, so now I'll put the cheese. I may not even use all that either. I love cheese even this time. Who am I kidding? I'm probably going to use it all. Yeah, I can tell you right now I'm going to use it all. Because I likes my cheese, even the vegan cheese now. So, and this is a super treat for me. All right. We're ready to go in the oven now. So, here's my nice big pizza. And you can see, come here and look at my stone is in there. And we're going to see if I'm any good at this or not. You ready? So, as you can see, I put cornmeal on there because that's what you're supposed to put on a pizza stone. All right. And let's see. Oh, I can see my cheese is already slipping off. See, it's so heavy, I can't get it off. This happens to me every time. Crud. All right, so what I'm going to have to do is get some spatulas and do this, so I'm not going to let you see this mess. Besides, I don't want you to see me cry. Be right back. So I wrestled with it, and if you can see, I had to kind of roll it up a little bit on the edges to get it on there. It is one big mess of a pizza, but in it goes. It'll still taste good. So we're going to cook that for probably about 10-15 minutes, and then it's been about 10 minutes. Let's check on this pizza and see how it's doing. What a time I had putting it on there, but I'm not worried because I know it's going to taste fantastic. I love when I make pizza. It's not my first rodeo, and every rodeo ends the same. Delicious. Messy, but delicious. So, let's take a look. We're almost there. Oh, yeah. Can you see that here? Well, oh, no, you can't see it. Wait, here, look. What do you think? Not quite done yet, but it looks pretty good. All right. So let's give that, I'm going to give it another, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes, and then we'll check it again. Hang in there. It's actually been more like 10 minutes because I like my crust crispy. So let's take a look. I'm sure it's got to be good now. Here we go. Oh, wow. I love it. You got to see this. It's beautiful. Come here. I'll try to hold it up to you. Hang on a second. What do you think? Looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, baby. This is going to be a good pizza. All right. So that's it. I'll get my pizza cutter out. All right, so I've got the pizza cutter. We're going to go ahead and cut this. I'm not sure I'll be able to taste it for you because it's going to be very hot. But we'll give it a try. See, can you see in there? Isn't that beautiful? Oh man, this is going to be fantastic. I'm so excited. All right, well, I'm going to slice a piece, put it in a plate. And so I'm going to go ahead and put a piece in the plate. What do you think? Look good? It's on an Italian plate too. How about that? So it looks really yummy. Let me see. Let's check the bottom of the crust. Yeah, if you can see that, it's pretty done. It's good. My crust is done. It's nice and crunchy. So thank you so much for tuning in. I am going to go ahead and have my dinner now. Have a fantastic night or day. See you soon.